Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Compact Everyday Carry and Gadgets, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Canik Mete MC9L. Now this has been my latest pickup, and I'm doing this video so you guys can see what I've done to it so far, the little accessories I've added, and if you guys are in the market trying to find something, Optic, a weapon light, then maybe some of these things will inspire you and just give you guys an update of the firearm itself, how it's been treating me so far. I did go out to the range, and so far I gotta say I really do like it. But let's go through the firearms and some of the features. I already did an unboxing and first impressions, but now that I actually went out to the range and shot it, I could talk a little bit about it. So yeah, on top I got the Zero Hawk EM1, solid optic. Especially for this firearm, it just looks aesthetically nice. It is an enclosed optic, so real nice, and it performed very good and held up solid as well in its first day out at the range. And right here for the weapon light, I have the PLX from Olight, which is probably right now one of the most popular weapon lights out. I don't think you could beat it for the price. I was considering putting this first on the MC9 Prime because the MC9 Prime is a little longer in the slide, but it just ended up looking really nice on this one, so I left it on for now. Maybe that changes later on down the line, but for now it is staying on the Canik Mete MC9L. On the range, this thing, like I said, it held up solid. It performed well. The fact that it is a little longer and it is full metal, so it has a nice little weight to it. I'm not sure if that helped keep the muzzle down and help control the recoil a little bit, but I did feel that the recoil was very manageable. I definitely did not feel like an extra out of the ordinary type of recoil, but you guys know I have a bunch of micro, subcompact, and compact firearms, so I'm used to dealing with little snappy firearms. So this didn't feel snappy to me at all. It felt actually very solid. Now the reason why I'm really liking the Canik Mete MC9L is because as far as the size of it in general and how it feels at the hand is very reminiscent and resembles a lot, at least like I said, in size, the Glock 43X MOS. Now it might be a little thicker, but as far as having like a full grip, full handle on such a compact slide, compact firearm in general, it kind of reminds me a lot of the 43X MOS. So I like that, and it feels a little similar also while shooting as far as like the recoil and all of that thing. But here you get 17 rounds plus one in the head. That is 18 rounds for an everyday carry setup that fits literally in the palm of your hands. Now, of course, it's not the tiniest firearm. The Smith & Wesson CSX E series is a little smaller, and of course the Bodyguard is smaller, and depending which SIG P365X you have, some of those might be a little smaller too, but you're not going to be getting the round capacity right out the box like you will with this. Yes, you could get 17 round capacity with the CSX E series, and even with a SIG. I actually have 17 rounds on those, but I did have to make extra purchases to get those. Here you get it straight out the box. You get the 17 plus 1 with a nice quality magazine as well. And you know Canik does hook you up right out the box. You even have a holster and the extra magazine. It just hooks you up even with the tools, everything straight out the box. Canik don't play no games. They definitely hook you up. Here I already put 200 rounds through this one too, so I will continue to take it out to the range. Like I said, this is definitely a candidate for home defense or even everyday carry because the size is so small, but the round capacity matches up to any of those big boys. If you talking about the Glock 19, which is one of the most popular firearms, Glock 17, all of those firearms come like with 17 round magazine and 15 round magazine on the 19 regular 19. So the fact that you get 17 plus 1 in a way smaller firearm is a no-brainer, and I'm telling you, if you're considering or if you're looking for something for home defense or everyday carry, this is definitely something to consider. It's even smaller than the Prime, so it's going to be a little more comfortable to everyday carry. But yeah guys, so far so good. I am not done with the build, so make sure you follow the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions. But yeah, so far so good. The trigger itself, I already told you guys, I think in the unboxing, that I love the way the trigger felt. It has somewhat of a long travel, but once you make that wall, it's very nice and crisp, and then the reset is very short, which is nice. So you could get a follow-up shot very quickly, especially without having to do too much movement. So it'll help you stay on target, which was nice as well. But yeah, the Canik Mete MC9L so far, I think is probably the most underrated firearm. Like I said, I still do got to get more rounds through it, but so far in the first 200 rounds, it performed well. I didn't oil it. I specified that in the video. I was literally straight out the box to the range. So I added no extra oil. I didn't open it up to oil it up a little extra, because when it came out the box, it seemed like they did a pretty good job oiling the firearm itself. But normally I would um, remove the slide and just oil it again and make sure everything looks nice and oiled. But for that gun range video, I went straight out the box, straight to the range, and I went through 200 rounds and I had zero malfunctions, zero hiccups, so it performed solidly. So we're going to keep going to the range and see how it keeps performing. But so far, so good for the Canik Mete MC9L. But yeah, like I said, the Zero Hawk EM1 on top and the PLX from Olight for the weapon light down low. And so far, it is performing solid, and I'm liking the build. Let me know what you guys think. How does it look? Is this something you guys would consider? And like I said, I'm not done, so be on the lookout. There will be another follow-up videos. I already got some things that I've ordered and some other companies I am looking to collab with that will help me finish out this build. But that's it for now, guys. Compact everyday carry and gadgets. I'm out here, guys. God bless.